Howdy folks, Jeff here, Certified Master Technician. I want to tell you about this new tool we have in the shop today. ATEQ has this new TPMS scan tool, and this is the VT56. Now what was really unique was everything was included in the package. So you have a docking station that has the printer on it, you have all the cables, you have the software, you have the OBD connection ports and the cables that go to that, and they even put a magnet in there for some of the old systems. Now, I was really excited to get this and check it out because this has the new Vin Scanner on here. When a vehicle comes in and you just want to check the monitors and see if they're working, you want to check it out before you work on it, before you change the tires, and then the customer can't say, hey, you damaged the tire. So you want to check it out to make sure it's working before you touch it. Then you can go in and do that. Now the option here is you can manually put in the information, or you click over here, and if the vehicle has the new barcodes on them, on the door panel or up on the windshield, then you can read that. So if we want to do that, we just hit OK, and then it tells us where the two locations are. We go over there and we hit scan, and it'll scan it. Now if you have ones that have seen their better days, they're a little worn, they're not there, then you click back to manual and you can just go in and manually input the information. The fast thing on this one is, instead of having to go up and down each of the lists, is you can just scan over left or right, up and down, and get to your vehicle. You enter it, you go to the model, you enter it, and now we put in the year, and now we're ready to go. Now it's lighting up which tire that the technician is supposed to be looking at, so it's real easy and simple to say, okay, we should be up on the left front. We go over to the tire and we hit scan, and then it's going to activate that sensor, and it'll not only give us the ID number, it'll give us the pressure, but it's also going to tell if that battery is any good or not. And so once you do all of that, go all the way down through them, then you put it back in the docking station, and you can print off a report that you can actually hand the customer, or the technician can hand to the service writer and say, here's the readings, and this is why this vehicle needs service. We need to replace this sensor, or all the sensors are reading right. We just had to adjust the pressure. Now this particular one, we also got the option of a tread wear indicator, a tire tread indicator. And so a lot of times when you're checking the pressures, we want to go ahead and check the tire and see how much tread is on there, and let the customer know, so that if they need another tire, if the tire's getting worn, if there's an alignment issue, if there's a suspension issue, then we can pick it up from the tire tread wear, and that's an additional sale. That's additional that we can let the customer know. And so it's real easy. This just plugs in right here at the bottom. It comes with the cable, and it just plug and play. You plug it in. So when you go to that, on the monitor here, you just click down and then click over here to tire tread, and we go in and we say, okay, are we checking 4 wheels, 5 wheels, 6 wheels, 7 wheels? So in other words, some of the cars you want to read the spare tire. Some of the cars, it might be a truck, it's a dually, it's got 6 wheels. So we go in and tell it what we want to do. It's going to ask us right here, the left front, the right rear, and the left rear. And it also says outer, center, and inner. And now the difference that this monitor will do is, when you're checking on it, as you can see right here, it's got that little needle that's sticking out. And so basically we just go in and stick it in the tread. So if we stick it in the outer part of the tread, and then we go to the center of the tire and we read it, and then we go to the inner part of the tire and read the tread wear, now we're going to have the tread wear all the way across that tire. So then it's real easy to show a customer, hey, your tire's wearing on the outside. Hey, your tire's wearing on the inside. A lot of times the customer will look at the tire and go, well, there's plenty of tread, and they're not seeing the inside part of the tread. So when you scan with this here, and then you got the readings, and then you print it off for the customer, then you have something that you can hand them and put in their hand and say, look, these tires are not wearing right. We need to look and see if there's a cause, if they're overinflated, underinflated, if there's a suspension problem. So here's an additional avenue for you, and it's a little accessory that goes right on the TPMS scan tool, and help take care of your customers just a little bit better. As always, I appreciate y'all watching.